Oh, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only about that bald spot, that bald spot, that bald spot. Where is everyone? Maybe I just can't see them. That's how my mom looks at her phone. So all the zero people watching. Tom Free Doomed. What up? Sixth Estate. What up? Travis Rivera. Hi, sir. How you guys doing? ¿Qué pasa, Jorge? Niall D. Nolan. Where have I been? I've been right here, man. You gotta check my channel. YouTube don't share nothing. Charlie Cruz, what up? Dinkum Aussie, what up? I have an Aussie poodle. DZ, what up? Regan, hi Regan. I love you, Regan. I miss you, Regan. More games, what up? Patrick DeCambra, what up? Les Paul, what up? You play the guitar? Miguel Escobar, what's up? Who's that guy? He's a paid sub. What's up, guy? Jerry Singleton, how are you, sir? Fitzcam, Tony Oliveira. I am completely unprepared. I just wanted to do a live video out here because it's beautiful outside. My hair looks good. What do you guys want to talk about? What's going on? Isaac, what's up? Sterling, what up? Leanne Healy, how are you? This is what it's like live. It's amazing, ain't it? Birds cawing. Backyard. Fleek. Eyebrows on fleek. That's right, Jerry. Bill W, what up, pimpin'? DA and Dub AZ. What kind of username is that, bro? Man, you gotta say I'm getting good at cutting my own hair. I'm just saying. A mushroom stream? I haven't grown mushrooms in a minute, man. There's all the buckets right there. Yeah, I am getting gray. That's why I go number 0 to shave off all the gray. A little Grecian formula right there. Mom's sick. I'm sorry, Mom. Get well. Godspeed to you. What do you guys want to talk about, man? Sheriff Frazee? Sheriff Frazee, who said he would never do the dab. Sheriff Frazee. Oh, magic mushrooms? You can find them all over Florida, man. Just find a cow pasture. Wait for it to rain, find a cow pasture. That's what I've heard anyway. So, yes, sir, the biggest blessings to Mom. Cop haircut. You're right, dude. That's the only thing they got going for them. I am 47 years old, Fitz. Why do you ask? What up, Sterling, Texas? Blind straight. Keep seeing a syringe with mushrooms in it grow on YouTube ads. Yeah, you can buy those and you have to get like hermetically sealed bags with a little rubber gasket, and you got to make sure everything is clean and sterilized. How old are you, Fitz? The places I worked in Ohio where I did the trivia question is like Lone Star Steakhouse, Carver's, Ground Round, Fanny's. Places you shouldn't even know. I don't even know why I said that. Yes, I shoot lots of pool, my man. As much pool as I can play. Snoop Dogg has not ever bothered me again. You mean Duriel Booty Aiken? Duriel Aiken? I haven't seen him. My wife saw him one time. I told her to call me when she sees him, but she don't want me doing that stuff, honestly, so she's not gonna call me and tell me she sees him. Where do you live, John Sawyer? Today's John Sawyer, real pool player. Otto, what's up, Otto? How are you, man? I hope you're doing well. My interview with Blind Justice was wild. That Pokemon playing at the church was nuts. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. And then they had all them good old boys in town. I don't call at JohnFilax anymore. Why is that? You don't call? What do you mean you don't call? B4 Pontard, what's up, dude? You're in England right now? I appreciate you. Isn't it like midnight right there? They call me the working man. You've eaten at the Ground Round, Leanne? Ground Round was awesome, man. You throw peanuts on the ground. They had a little booth with video games for the kids. Everything. My goatee is longer than yours. What? John, it's 7 inches. I'm a bit older, but soon be 59. John, where do you play? I don't play in Minneapolis. Oh, you're from Minneapolis. I see. Bye, Bill, man. Godspeed to moms. Otto the watchdog. Big pimp in the house. You eat any of the food at the Renaissance Festival? Nah, man. The festival food pretty much blows and it's just sitting there. I take that back because on our way into the Renaissance Festival, a guy handed us two $7 off coupons. So we got 2 sandwiches for $2 each. They were okay. Cuban and a Reuben. Not a Reuben and a Cuban, but a Cuban and a Reuben. What was I talking about, man? You guys make me lose my train of thought. How about hitting a thumbs up? There's 45 people in here. What do you guys want to talk about? Again, it's beautiful out here. Haven't made a video in a minute. Don't feel like going in there and looking at my downloads and turning on the software. You have the best what, Leanne? Oh, so the Ground Round every Thursday was pay what you weigh, so I had to pay double. Actually, it was pay what you weigh, and it was a penny per pound. So back then I weighed like 180. I paid $1.80 for lunch or dinner or whatever it was. You just planted 50 tomato plants? That's awesome, dude. You have a greenhouse? You just do it outside? I got some grapes right there. I've had it for like 4 years. It's grown about 6 grapes. I've never got to meet Earl Strickland, man. I've gotten to meet a lot of pros and actually play a lot of pros, but never Strickland. I would love to play him one day. I haven't made any rings in a while. Why do you say that? I just made 2 today. You mean on video, maybe? Thanks for the freestyle. Bless you, man. How's Canada doing? Your prime minister does blackface up there, and no one says nothing. And he's supposed to be woke. He's a woke scolding bigot, is what I'm understanding. Just saying, bro. Not that our country's any better. You played 6. You played what? 6 grapes. They were good at. Yeah, that was. I played Steve Mizrak and lost. Steve Mizrak is a pimp. Brian from Here's the Deal hit 100,000 subs. I'm addicted to his channel. Yes, he's good. He's very good. Yeah, 6 grapes, man. Don't make fun of me. Let's see here. Ever played Vegas tournaments in the past? I have a buddy from Metro East. Nah, dude. That's all league play. I've never played league in my life because I'm not a team player, man. That's why I play pool. That's why I play golf. I am a team player, and I always share more than I should sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but I just hate to lose for someone else's mistake. It is harder to win as a team, that's for sure. North Bay, Ontario, what's up? Yeah, Brian's good, dude. I've been watching Brian. I don't know, dude. Got to be going on over 5, 6, 7 years at this point. Do I like Donut Operator? Is that a joke? Do you not know who I am? No, I don't like Donut Operator. He's the biggest coward on the internet. He condones violence against peaceful people, even grandmothers, even defending cops who tased an 84-year-old woman gathering salad greens for her husband to eat. They tased her, and he's like, "You never know. You could have, cop could have get finger impingement syndrome." And he just believes he believes in victimless crimes. He believes in violence first, logic later. He's a police apologist, bootlicker, former cop himself, a drug war cop on the SWAT team. Let's see. Oh, you're just messing with me. You did a good job there. Got me talking. But my biggest thing with him is, and those guys or anyone who's a police apologist or government statist, why won't they debate me? I'm a high school dropout. I asked Donut Operator to debate me 100 times. He made one video of me. I asked him to debate me. Chicken poo poo is what he is. Cream filled donut, that's what he really is. He's scared because you can't back your ideas. When your ideas require violence, uh, they're not good ideas. Okay? If you have to force people to do what you want, they're not good ideas. What's up, India, man? How are you? It shocks me that people watch me overseas like that. Whereas blue, it's funny because of this table right here. It's perforated metal table, and I set it up today, and I put a little leash there to make a dog washing station. That dog does not like to be bathed, but I washed him off real good, and then, and this is, I should do a hack video, but I'll record it. It's pretty funny. Then I take the leaf blower, literally the leaf blower, and dry him because a hair dryer would take 7 years. His hair's so thick. So now he's been in the house, scared to come outside. He thinks I'm gonna give him a bath every time he comes out here. Let's see here. I'm in a wheelchair and I play golf. I know legs lost them to diabetic stuff. Never gave up. We the people stand together. Tim Parker, what's up? I'm a diabetic too, man. And the doctor said, with as bad as I'm going, I might as well just pick which limb I want to lose, which is scary, but at the same time, I got no self-control, man. I might start doing that white stuff that people tell me smells so good. Eric Dubé, you heard of him, John? I have not heard of Eric Dubé. Greetings from the Netherlands. Love your content. I love you, dude. What's up, guys? All you foreigners. Bless you. Yes, a leaf blower. It's hilarious. And he looks like he's flying through a convertible or something. Have you seen Lady Lackduster's three-parter about missing evidence? I'm about to watch a third part. No, but I'll check it out. Yes, the leaf blower is a fantastic idea for drying off your dog. And this perforated table, it's a metal table, and like it's for outdoor. So I'm like, even the dog's like cowering down. I take the leaf blower underneath it because it's perforated. It's so funny, Charlie. Boston Metal, what's up? You heard what, Charlie Cruz? What'd you hear? You don't show up on my feed anymore. I hate YouTube. Love your channel. I love you, C.W. Strickland. Is that Earl Strickland? No. Mother, brother, and father have diabetes. My prayers are with you. Thank you so much. How's Blue doing with his training? He's still nipping, man, when he gets excited, but he's walking with me very good. He's not walking off the leash very good. He's walking very good. Has very few accidents, and if he does have an accident, he goes all the way to the back corner of the garage, which is fine. I don't mind scraping up some poo every now and then, little kicky poo. But he's a good dog, man. He fetches, he cuddles, he everything. I miss him when I'm gone. Thank you, good up, Quinn. Tom is good guy, Eric. Who's Tom? John, you have at least one gimpy run towards the camera, please. Are you serious, dude? No, don't make me do that. Please don't make me do that. Why people love that video so much? Diabetic might ask doctor about alpha lipoic acid with grapeseed. Lose about 20 to 40 in a couple weeks. Beneficial for arteries. I'm screenshotting that, buddy. Diabetic alpha lipoic acid with grapeseed. I'll take that medium rare. Stay out of the sand trap. Bracelet that looks like broken handcuffs. Jewelry idea. Bracelets that look like broken handcuffs. Yes, next time, man. I don't feel like doing that right now. Thank you for understanding. The civil rights lawyer needs to see blind justices Guilford. Yeah, I know, man. That was crazy. What is Zionism? Zionism is a belief that it's basically a political ideology in the Middle East and mainly in Israel, where the Zionists are God's chosen people. And I believe the Catholic Bible also says the Zionists are God's chosen people, blah, 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 blah. And they have a lot of control around the globe, to put it lightly. James Barnes, what's up, bro? Appreciate you a lot, dude. and your mentality and your ideologies. James Barnes says was watching the Nashville shooting. Psycho got what he deserved. He, she, oh, Psycho got what it deserved. Again, this nonsense, this gender, I'm not even allowed to talk about this. It's it's gonna stop. It's gonna be a fad, and we're gonna look back and go, "What is wrong with you people?" They're gonna, in the year. What am I gonna say here? The year it's 2000. So yeah, in the year 2100, they're gonna be like, "You believe at the turn of the century in the 20s?" They're gonna be talking about the 20s. We're in the 20s right now. When we talk about the 20s, we're in the 20s. They're gonna go in the 20s. What are you back living in the 20s where you don't even know if you're a guy or a woman? That's what it's gonna sound like. What happened in Mons Venus Club? Mons Venus is a strip club here in Tampa. Actually, it's a chain around the country, but we have one here in Tampa. And there's a former MMA fighter and some other skills he had. He was the bouncer there, and some douchebag shows up dressed up like a superhero, and he's holding a gun in his hand, wide open. The security guard was standing next to the door. The guy didn't realize he was a security guard. Security guard grabs the gun from him. I think he hit him a couple times with it, pushed him down. The guy kept coming at him. I believe the security guard pistol whipped him and got him under control. That's what happened there. FLS 360, how are you? Buzz, what up? Nice emojis, thank you. You posted a while ago that Brian from Here's the Deal had a debate a while back with Mike the Cop, but I've never seen it. Yeah, man, I was in Ohio at the time, so that might have been 2013. I think that was in 2013, dude. Yeah, definitely 2013, because I watched it in Ohio. You're a master mason? Are you really? Do you charge for your work, or are you a Freemason? This is a public service. Thanks, B. Why is health food always some kind of rare fruit? Why is health food always some kind of rare fruit? What is a rare fruit? And where is it rare? Like, we don't have jackfruit around here, so I guess a jackfruit here, where I live, would be a rare fruit. But where jackfruit grows, they're like, hey man, let me get one of them oranges. That's a rare fruit. I guess rare fruits have super stuff in them, like apricot seeds are supposed to cure the C word. It's called Laetrile vitamin B17. If you ever seen a documentary called The World Without Cancer, check that out. What's my view on Freemasonry? Freemasonry is yet another secretive club who spreads their members like tentacles throughout governments and shadily do backroom deals, and they do ritualistic stuff upstairs, and they don't let women join, and they are like a little mafia of middle-aged douchebags, business owners, politicians, but they're more on the local level. Now the big Masons, that's a whole nother ball game. This is public service. Enjoy your channel. Thanks, man. Jiggle joint. Why'd you say jiggle joint? I'm also editing the false stop of mine, but I'm learning Audacity to remove the private info. I'm learning Audacity. So James Barnes, supposedly he says, has been traveling without a license or insurance or license plates for 15 years. And he just got stopped the other day and has audio of it, and he's editing it right now, which I would love to hear. Do I believe in God? I've never met the guy. Hey, did you get a chance to read the joke I wrote on your birthday? You're going to have to remind me, man. Are you still growing mushrooms? Not right now. There's the buckets right now. They've been out of service for a hot minute. Gray dude, what's up? Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit is like yummy. It's like white kiwi with little dots in it. But they're expensive. And I'm sure dragon fruit is rare here and it's expensive. They're like $5 a piece. But you go to one of these exotic islands where it's falling off a tree and killing your dog. Appreciate you defending freedom. Hope you would. Thanks, man. I hear rare, I think prime rib. Yeah, now you're talking. That's another misnomer. Prime beef is a grade of beef. So prime rib should be prime beef. But 99% of the time it's not. It's choice beef. They just use the name prime rib. But I digress. Skull and Bones, another secret fraternity. What was that? Yale 322. George Bush was part of it. John Kerry was part of it. Lodimus, that is just Harvard. So, I don't trust any fraternal orders. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, called witchcraft, okay? Illuminati, okay? Knock and he shall open. I don't know what that means, but I'm scared. 33-minute stop, 20 years June. He had so James Barnes, no plate, no license, no mandated insurance for the last 20 years was finally stopped after 20 years for 33 minutes. And I believe they didn't do nothing to him. What is a Jesuit? Yet another conspiracy or conspiracy fact or theory. The Jesuit order of the Catholic Church that are doing the same stuff behind closed doors, blah, 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 blah. My interpretation of what? Your past master Mason? My interpretation of what? The Freemasons? You can tell me what I'm wrong about. They do have secret meetings upstairs. They don't let women in. They've been involved in many controversies throughout their history. There's a Freemason lodge in almost every American city. The windows upstairs are either blocked off, completely tinted, or cemented in. They wear little aprons, and when they have dinner parties that I've catered, the women stay downstairs, the men go upstairs. What else am I missing out? They do the cremation to care ritual. They meet the three strangers, and then they become a widow's son, and they have secret handshakes, and a Mason will ask another Mason what time it is, and if he's a Mason, he'll say there is no more time. And yes, they do look out for each other in business and politics, mostly on the local level, and they've done it to me. And I had to sign a contract, as a matter of fact, to not talk about it. So, yeah, it's my interpretation of what the Masons are, but it's from my studying and my personal first-hand experience. Why is there no prime in pork? Because pork is prime, period. Pork is the best meat, I believe. Why do they have so much power, the Catholics? Because they have a lot of church and they have a lot of followers. The question is, whatever it is about Scripture and someone that knows how to deliver Scripture properly, excuse me, I'm making a live stream here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Scripture and the way people deliver it. If you memorize Scripture, you'll get a following. People want to follow you, and whether it's religion, politics, whatever it is, people want to flock. And a lot of the serial killers would always lure people by memorizing Bible passages and then regurgitating it down to their flock, and then their flock, it just turns into a brainwashing thing. SW Swedish Observer, what's up? In about 2 weeks here, I'm in Central Illinois. The morel mushroom's going to be... Dude, stop. I've never had a morel. I really want a morel mushroom. Please, mail me some, dude. Please, I'll make you a ring. Freemason, look out for their prominent. Yeah. Whatever happened to those tickets that you received for your bicycle? Did you have to pay them? I have a whole... Dude, the video is called Police Won't Let Me Go to My Own House, Part 1 through 9. I took it to court. I recorded all the court hearings with a surreptitious recorder. The court was a joke. And on and on. That's what happened. If you just want to know the spoiler alert, yes, I paid them, but I got paid 10 times or more back, and I got to expose corruption in government. Great advice. My Freemason uncle, God rest his soul, was not that so much. He was a grandstand Mason, native and white. Try harder. They may have changed by force-fed stuff. I don't know. Yale campus has a Taco Bell that sells alcohol. Nice. Your reference to not meeting God. What about it? I guess you'd say agnostic, if that's what you're asking me to clarify what I'm talking about. I'm an evidence-based person. I don't like to talk about stuff I can't prove. And if there was something that came down from the heavens right now, or a sign or something or whatever that ever happens in my life, the closest thing that's ever happened is meeting her. So if anything was going to make me believe it's her, and can you chalk it up to coincidence? Can you chalk it up to a God? The bottom line is I don't know. That's why I say I haven't met the guy, because I can't prove it one way or another. It doesn't mean that I don't believe in some of the things. I believe in morals. I believe in do unto others. I take the good things from any religion. I don't care which religion it is. If it's good, I'm taking it. That's it. I want to be an all-around better person, and if I have to take from every religion to do so, or from none at all, that's what I'm going to do. I don't need to be labeled or under a label. Yes, they will be. I mean, I thought about Black Rock. Black Rock, Black Rock, Black Rock. Is that the steakhouse on Dale Mabry? Black Rock is a holdings company, I think, that has half the world's assets or something under its control. I live by Rock Island. John, are you Greek? Yes, I am Greek. What gave it away? Buzz. What's not true, Buzz? All right. Tell me what's not true. I'm going to Florida in June. Want laws? What laws should I be up on when I get there? Let me know. Ah, don't ride dirty. Make sure your license tag lights are working properly. All your signals. Oh, make sure you got tire tread. Make sure your brake lights and your tail lights and your headlights are all working. Use your cruise control. Stay out of bad neighborhoods. I don't know. Evil is the root of all scum, and it's nasty doing onto our country anyway. No more time. Oh, no more time. Because they went through the cremation of care ritual. They 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 died and became Masons. So there is no more time. Their time ended. Lynn Straight, I'm a fan of Farmtown. What's up, my brother? News Now, hi. What's going on? Beth Meadows, hi. FAA, please. What's that mean? I'm 25 miles from Galesburg. Oh, really? I don't know where that is. In Greece, how do you separate the man from the boys? With a crowbar, Tony. That's the joke. With a crowbar. Hey, John from North Georgia, what's up? Audit Recon, how are you? Pablo Damon, what's up? Want to run for office in Florida? I've thought about it. That's another thing my wife doesn't want me to do, but I've thought about it. If I can make that kind of money and promote freedom ideas, I'm never going to make an absolute statement and say I'll never do it, but if it happens, it happens. Waco, what about Waco? One of the things that got me into all this stuff. Waco, Texas, case in point. Yeah, well, actually, that's kind of false, Billy. But yes, Koresh did memorize passages, and yes, he did have people there. But that's a tough one, dude, because everyone in that town said that the Davidians were good people. Their kids were well behaved. No one ever had issues with them. Koresh went. They just didn't like that. They didn't want to be part of what's considered normal America now. So they had a problem with that. They did the same thing in Ruby Ridge. When they went and set up the Weavers and killed the wife while she was holding her babies. Jerry Single did. I can do that. You can do what? Last year I got a 30-pound hen of the woods. A 30-pound hen chicken of the woods mushroom? That's the next one I want to try. I have 2 logs back there I impregnated with my own wiener. Just kidding. And nothing's happening. David Icke is on BitChute. Yeah, I know David Icke. You've never had more morals. You're missing out. They're only $80 a pound this year. Come on, bro. Send me some. Jayhawk. Hey, Jayhawk, thanks so much, man. I appreciate the chat. Super chat. Waco is cold-blooded, man. Yes, it was. 100%. So was Ruby Ridge. I believe Oklahoma City, too. I've done a ton of research, man. If it gets warm, I'll get at least 100 plus pounds of morels. Bro, listen. JohnFilax at Gmail. Please. Mail me some morels, man. Please. What's the topic? You pick the topic, Johnny Jasso. Last 2 year mushrooms wasn't very plentiful. Any words for a 21-year-old black guy? Best way to navigate in America. What would make you most comfortable being around me? I'm in college. Show respect and manners and all that. What would make you most comfortable being around you? I'm in college. Well, if you're asking me what would make me more comfortable being around you, just don't bring up the color of your skin, because I don't give a damn. I judge you by your character and your merit. Nothing more, nothing less. Can't help how you were born, blah, blah, blah. Do we really have to say this crap? That's my pet peeve, people talking about race when it's not necessary. They're just looking for an opening to inject some kind of race crap. They're the racist. They can't stop talking about racism. I'm going to Florida in June. Yeah, dude, what am I going backwards here? Heck yeah, dash cam. What's your view on Jews in American? Come on, dude. Are you serious? Jews live in America. There you go. You watch ASD Doc's new other channel, Don Andre Investigates YouTube, demonetize ASD Docs because he wouldn't take down his massive court corruption video? Oh, that's why they demonetized him? Yes, I have seen his new stuff, and I liked it. I love Andre. I love his work. But Andre shouldn't drink? He's right, he shouldn't, because he gets a little tipsy sometimes and goes overboard. Blind Straight says, I love asparagus. I'm glad. You like the way your pee smells when you eat asparagus? Do you hate turkey? No, I love turkey with gravy and mashed potatoes. 901.151, no loud music while driving. Scratch my head. 901.151 is the ID law, Jack. That's not a noise ordinance. That's a stop and ID, the stop and frisk statute. Add another vine by the sink and some iron nails in the ground straight down. Vibes work minerals. What? Thank you. You are great. I'll see you in June. All right, Lawrence. Look forward to it. James, I spore them out every fall. I get tons of them every year. It's a cash cow for me. Oh, you're doing this in your own yard? Just be yourself. Be true. Everyone will get along with you. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Dash cams all over. Remember Malcolm X. You got my vote. Thanks, Jack. Stay out of Polk County. That's where I started in Florida. That's where my restaurants were. I think you'll be a great constitutional politician. Thank you. Appreciate that. No taxable income, of course. Who did 9/11? You know what? I did a video about that. And YouTube suspended me for 2 weeks. If you want to see it, it's called 9/11 20 years later, and you can only see it on Odysee because Odysee is a free speech platform, unlike YouTube here. I think hen of the woods is a better mushroom than morels. You could do more with them. They make awesome spaghetti sauce. I heard you can just cut them up and make like chicken tenders out of them. I don't know, man. I want them both. What's up, New York City? How you doing? How you doing? Blind Straight, never had those. Ever go to the gym? Me? If you're asking me, yeah, I used to. And I used to lift weights, but they're just so heavy, dude. I can't deal with it. Oklahoma City was a get rid of evidence Clinton syndicate. I believe that. Ha ha ha, you knew it. You're the best, Johnny. Yes, I know that. I thought that was my joke. Neal D. Nolan the ninth. Neal D. Nolan the ninth. Thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Orange Lives Matter. Okay, I agree. What's your view on Marxism? It's garbage. Black Lives Matters were run by trained Marxists. Give away your property to the less fortunate. Equal everybody out. It's never worked anywhere. It'll never work. It makes people what do they call it? It makes people. It hurts the country overall. Think of it this way. I worked at the casino, and they had a socialist tip system. So we were all chip runners. We made $9 an hour, I think it was, and then we got tips. All the dealers gave a percentage of the tips. They put in a pool, and then the pool split up between all the brushes. That's a socialist system. Well, the thing is, the work is also done by pool. A light turns on, you go to that table, you get the cash, you take it to the cashier, you exchange it for chips. Well, here's the thing. Some brushes stood in the corner and did nothing. Some brushes showed up, but they didn't shower. Some brushes this, some brushes that. Only a couple were exemplary employees. And what happens with socialism, we all get the same amount of money, no matter who's working harder than the other, no matter who smells like piss and vinegar, no matter who shows up, unshowered with we all make the same. So what happens is the people who work hard, now they go, why am I making the same as this guy who stinks and doesn't do any work? Now why should I do work? And gradually and surely, everybody goes down, morale goes down, nobody wants to do anything, we all get the same amount no matter what. I have no reason to strive, I have no reason to achieve, I have no reason to compete. It doesn't work, it'll never work. Individualism, free market, innovation, everything that's been super innovative throughout American history has been done by private individuals and private companies. The government is not the solution to the problem, the government is the problem. You know, let's see. There's no way 19 terrorists. That's correct, but I can't talk about that on YouTube. You know what's funny? When I made that video 20 years, 9/11, 20 years later, YouTube took it down. Everything I stated on that video came directly from Google and YouTube. So you could Google and YouTube had all this stuff, all this information out back in the early days when it was still wide open. A lot of these documentaries you can't even find anymore. In plain sight, core of corruption, uh, in what happened at World Trade Center 7, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All these docs were on YouTube, and I watched them, and I watched them for 3 years on 9/11 specifically because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. So everything I said in that video, I learned from watching YouTube, and then YouTube suspended me for making a video about what I learned on their platform. Lord have mercy. Steven Crowder's trying to get people to go over to Rumble. I don't know, man. It's going to be hard to get off this platform. It would be great if it was just, Rumble. Set it up the same way as YouTube. Make it so you can rewind. Make it so you can fast forward. Make it so you can get some advertising money. The thing about YouTube is logistically, it's beautiful. Buildings totally destroyed, but okay. Sorry, I can't talk about the 9/11 stuff. Uvalde cops need to take a lesson on how to stop. Yes, they do, from Nashville. That's right. They went in, they took care of business. The threat was diminished. Was JFK right? Was he right about what? Hey, Les Paul, my brother, what's up? Message retracted. On the problem with American. On the problem with American? What does that mean, dude? Sorry, I was adding to the list of things to know in Florida. Didn't mean them together. Oh, I got you. Nashville cops knew what would happen if they delayed Torrance. Pigs won't get away with being cowards like they did in Uvalde anymore. Yeah, the backlash would be nasty. Thank God, dude. Thank God for all this new technology, internet. Look at, like right now, I'm talking to almost 80 people. I've maybe met 2, 3 of you, but all I did was go in my backyard and turn on my phone. This is the way you expose and get change. Use this technology. Talk about the leak laws guy. I'm a constitutional scholar. I'm a constitutional scholar. You know who you're messing with, little puppy? Get back in there. You hear me, little puppy? Get back in your car, little puppy. You want this to be the last day? You want this to be both of our last days? Because I ain't going anywhere in cuffs. I like Chile, man. I just don't like repeaters. And I do it sometimes too, but by the 400th time you hear him say that he's a constitutional scholar, come on, bro. We got it, man. We got it. You're a constitutional scholar. He did great. These videos he made about Terry versus Ohio are fantastic. I'm from that area, 10 minutes from where that went down. Never knew about it my whole life. So even though I don't like his style sometimes, he's done some great videos. He's done some good work. Most auditors have done good work. All right. Hey, James. Long time no see. Rumble is better than Odysee. Rumble is better than Odysee, but Odysee automatically uploads my videos. I have yet to figure out how to put up a video from my phone to Rumble. Odysee, you sign up. Everything I put up on YouTube, boom, gets backed up on Odysee. Otherwise, that video will be completely gone. It's an hour-long video, and it's wonderful. 9/11, 20 years later. JohnFilax, Odysee. Niall loves a bit of chili. Leslie cannot tag people. Doesn't work, right? What? Go check out Lincoln Square Leonidas. I love Lincoln Square Leonidas, man. He's the man. He's from not Philadelphia, but wherever the Liberty Bell. Man, how did I forget the name of that city? Add iron nails to the grapevine. Didn't you say that already? I'm starting to trip. We're going to be doing more audits here starting the next month. Good, brother. Go to my hometown, man. You know what my boy said? I dare you guys to go to East Cleveland. I dare you guys to go do your stuff to East Cleveland. Those cops will mess you up. Still a few weeks out, but definitely send you some. John, temperature has to stay right around 70 degrees for about 36 hours. Dude, you send me more L's, man. You're the man. I'll make you one of my signature rings. It's my pet peeve, too. See, I'm so far behind now. Get your custom coin rings. Yes, thanks, Oregon Rogue. Canada is watching. Thank you. I don't know what I said, but thank you. It's always easy for those who have none and will gladly share half of nothing. We can still be a compassionate society, okay? Loose Change. Yes, those were good documentaries. Loose Change. Press for Truth. Core of Corruption. That one's crazy. In Plain Sight. What happened to World Trade Center 7? On and 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 on. QAnon. Few know the difference between socialism and social services. That's right. What did Oklahoma have more than other capitals? Records and probably embassy information. Ken O'Keefe made the best 9/11 documentary. Ken O'Keefe made a 9/11 documentary? Are you kidding me? Please, send me the link. Put the title of it here. Put the link in here. We need humidity and 70 plus. Okay. And the Morels pop like crazy. Man, you're just turning me on, bro. Targeted censorship. You can rewind. Last year sucked for mushrooms. It was 23 degrees in May. Charlie Cruz is laughing. Compliance auditors is what we all do. Compliance auditors? Okay. One love, Scrubzilla. What's up? Hit the like button. Sure. Trifold. Oh, the trifold. The trifold's kind of cool, man. I actually thought about selling. I don't know why everyone rips on it. Maybe I don't know. I don't get the joke. But I used to think about selling the thing I carry in my car, the Faraday UI flyer. Just comply. Everyone loves chili. Chili's all right, man. See, Jerry Singleton says he's a scammer. I don't know what he's scamming. You mean he's pushing product too hard? He's more of a scholar than any PO. Yeah, I agree with that. There's no doubt about that. Listen, if you got a big, you know what, you don't just go around saying it over and over and over and over. You rely on the BDE, the big energy, okay? You don't go up to girl and be like, I got a huge, hey, you know what? Before I say anything to you, I got a huge, no. We got it, man. Competition regards, LOL Scott. Has anyone ever prepaid bail bondsman to speed up the exit process out of jail? I have no idea. I will give a trifold for free. Seriously, y'all need to stop hating. It's not a scam. How can it be a scam? You have the option to buy it or you don't. No one's forcing you. All-encompassing term, compliance auditor, I guess. How's my neighbor? My neighbor? Fine, I guess. You know something I don't? You'll give me a trifold? Thanks, man. What do you think the shape of the earth is, John? It's funny you say that because I was having a conversation with a professional pool player, Max Eberly, last night, and he's a flat earther, and he had a lot of information, and he asked me a lot of good questions. And I wasn't just going to poo-poo all over the guy. He didn't seem like he was dumb or anything. But there's a lot of things you have to, like, trust are fake. Like, all the NASA stuff's fake. All the blah, blah, blah is fake. NASA's a fake. He said outside of the dome of the flat earth is just water. You know, another guy told me that outside of the dome, there's nothing else at all. This is it. It's the whole world. It's too much, dude. Like I said, when I can't prove something, I can't fly up there and take pictures myself. I can't go to the edge. Another thing I tried to bring up, like he's saying, how can an airplane fly east? So if the Earth is spinning this way, how can a plane fly that way? If the Earth is going 18,000 miles per hour or whatever it is. I said, just like when you're in your car and you're doing 60 and there's a fly in the cab, the fly's doing 60 with you, but it can still fly around. So then he's saying, yeah, but in a convertible, it would fly out. And I go, yeah, that's true. And then I started thinking about, well, maybe the plane's isn't inside of a cab of a car, but it's inside the atmosphere that acts like a cab of a car. I'm just trying to be logical. Another thing he's saying, how can you see Chicago from across Lake Michigan that's from 60 miles away? I don't know. Skyscrapers, blah, blah, blah. The Earth is humongous. What else did he say? I don't know, man. I told him to send me whatever. All I know is I'm a 580 Fargo scorer pool player, and he was a 768. I played him last night in the final, and he goes to 4, I go to 3. He's so good, and I missed 3 shots, and he beat me 4-0. Max Eberly, if you ever want to look him up. He's got a YouTube channel, too. As a matter of fact, guys, please, he would appreciate this so much. And he did an interview with me yesterday. So maybe he'll put that on his channel one day. But Max Eberly, Eberle, I believe, is how you spell his name. Professional pool player, flat earther, nice guy, all in all. Please tell him I sent you. Give him a subscribe. I'm not into flat earth, man. Again, stuff I can't prove. Trolls. I found a copy of Ken O'Keefe's documentary. Might have been taken down since the last time I saw it. What's the name of it? Not all of them. Some of them are good. I don't know who you're saying is good. Thanks for the truths and clear reasoning in a fun and joyful tone. Thanks, man. Free market. None put a gun to one's head to donate or not. Free market. Not put a gun to everyone's head. That's right. Chile is the result of freedom, like it or not. Dude, I like Chile, man. Dude, if I was with Chile and Chile was right here, right now, I would look at him and be like, "Are you a constitutional scholar?" I'm just joking. He says it a lot. That's all. Chile needs to chill out, says Sterling. Send me email. I got you. JohnFilax@gmail.com. You start spamming my email, I'm just going to block you, so don't bother doing that. I do not pay aggravated kidnappers any extortion. Heard that. Alan M. Ken or James O'Keefe. Oh, you said Ken O'Keefe. I thought you were talking about James O'Keefe. But regardless, man, I want to watch it. What's up, puppies? Come here, Papa. Come here, Papa. You want to talk to the people? Come here, Papa. Oh, you scared of the outside now? You had to take a bath? Woo-hoo! See, completely nonsense. If anyone wants one. Dude, I want one. Aggravated kidnappers and their calibrated questions. See how this proves that it's all troll. We're taking a sit. NASA equals need another 7 astronauts. That's an old joke from the January 28th, 1986 space shuttle explosion, where 7 astronauts died, and they said the acronym stands for needs another 7 astronauts. It's flat and still. Water doesn't curve. Again, if the Earth is spinning at 18,000 miles an hour or whatever it is, I believe that's what creates gravity, which makes stuff stick to the Earth. If you spin a basketball and put water just running next to it, it will draw it into the ball. I don't know, man. And then there's atmosphere and why are we arguing about the shape of the Earth, honestly? How about staying alive in this free country of ours instead? Air has mass and so does wind. I would have to go to space to know the truth. If I could, that's the thing. It's all inertia from the speed of the closed of the car. That's why the fly can do 60. Exactly. So why can't the plane fly around the Earth? All that matters, the Earth is shaped like a prison. That's true. Set is a count. All right, I'm going to try to catch up with the comments, guys, and then I'm outie. 5,000,240,000 because I just made some chickpeas, diced pickles, olives, feta cheese chunks, provolone chunks, cauliflower gardiniere, balsamic vinegar, garlic salt, olive oil, salatita, tomato, cucumber. Yum yum, good for you. Dutch oven the wife. That's how I wake her up in the morning. Lab leak, Charlie Cruz. Water can't be level on a globe. Water can't be level on the globe unless there's gravity, right? Again, I don't want to argue about that stuff. Would you say to David Icke if you saw him, John? What would I say to David Icke? I don't know, man. And this is wrong of me, but I have a hard time listening to people with accents because they're hard to understand and they're hard to take serious. I don't know why, and that's wrong with me to even say that. But he was the guy who talked about the whole reptilian thing, right? And now, at first, he was demonized a lot, and then I don't know what happened. Did someone discover reptilians or something? I believe he got popular because he predicted a lot of other stuff too. James O'Keefe recent situation has been very intense. He founded a Project Veritas news agency. James O'Keefe was Project Veritas. Well, it got big, and then you got board members, and then they got stupid, and everyone wants to fight for power, which happens in almost every corporation. And somehow, some way, they got James O'Keefe fired from his own thing that he created. That's unreal. But now he started O'Keefe Media Group, OMG, good for him. High Impact Flicks made a great 9/11 video that is now gone from YouTube, had millions of views. That's right. The stuff they teach you on YouTube, you're not allowed to make videos about it yourself. A call for uprising. This is a public service, okay? Focus here and now, furthering liberties for posterity. I never met Ike, would love to. Sure. I would make a centrifugal force if it was spinning. It would make centrifugal force. Yeah, that's a good point. It would make centrifugal force. Again, you really want me to talk about this flat earth stuff. So what you're saying is it would make centrifugal force, which would literally make everything fly off of it. Again, That makes sense. That is a good point. I'll give you that one, but I'm sure someone can explain it that knows more than me about Earth and how Earth works. I'm going to Mars. If it's ever possible in my life, I'll follow Elon. All right. I'm coming for dinner. What's popping? What's up, Brandon? I can remember way back when I got caught drinking out in public. Cops would get you home. Now they all do is take you to jail. Whatever happened to the good ones? They're gone. Good cops are gone. They've been weeded out. Yo, what's up, man? How are you? Much respect. You, man, keep doing. Stay safe out there. God bless. Thank you, 100. The truth. Thank you. When I was a kid, my stepfather was a truck driver, got pulled over for drunk driving. The cops brought him home and told my mother where the car was. They knew he had to feed his family. Oh, really? Cops used to know that you're a human being and that they're hurting you by not doing the right thing? What doesn't curve? Blow a bubble. What doesn't curve? Okay. Pfizer got O'Keefe ousted. I believe that. I bet you one of them board members is buddy somewhere with the Pfizer people, and they're getting their pockets greased, in my opinion. I just sent you a trifold, Galaxy poster, Mullen Commission, and more. Thank you, Scrubzilla. Second biggest lie is man on the moon. Yeah, maybe. How will quantum physics reshape our understanding of the universe, specifically black matter? Charlie Cruz, really, dude? I just said I was a high school dropout. Let's not get carried away. Ask me how to put English or masse a cue ball. We can talk. Cheers all, stay lifted. I agree. What do you think about all this TikTok stuff going on? I think TikTok, unfortunately, is like any online platform. It could be bad. It could be good. It could be used for both. Like anything else, you got to do it in moderation. And the company's garbage, and they're stealing information, and on and on and on. Are cops Masons? A lot of cops are Freemasons, yes. Few in our community know the difference between constitutional republic and democracy. That's a fact, Leslie Sylvan. As a matter of fact, when I hear people say the word democracy, I always say, when did we become a democracy? Because it hasn't happened. What are you people laughing about? Depends on the matter. Have you met a cop Mason? No, I don't think so. We should stick, I probably have, but they didn't tell me they were Mason. We should stick to our field of expertise, the Constitution. Yes. I've seen Mason sign police department. Sub to Leslie Sylvan, fellow freedom fighter. Yes, please sub her. Oh, I'm caught up with the comments. Did you ever forget the opportunity to meet Minnesota Fast? I have not, unfortunately. When the comments start going past me like that, and I can't keep up, I feel like I have to be an auctioneer. I'm gonna get 10. I'm gonna get 24. I'm gonna get. Yep. All right, it's starting to lose daylight. Hey, Blueski, come here, Papa. Come here, dummy. Come on, Papa. You guys want to see Blue? The trifold doesn't work in Sweden. Just tell him you're a constitutional scholar. I'm just kidding. I love you, chili. I like chili with cheese and onions. Oh. Come here, Papa. Look at the fat bastard. Damn, you smell like oatmeal, son. You smell good. Wait. Hi. Hey. Yeah. Do I think 5G is bad? I have no idea. Play with a broomstick? Sure. I play people one-handed all the time and I win. Dude, he's like so scared now. This is the table that I gave him a bath on. I'm not giving you a bath, dude. You're fine. Relax. Damn, he smells good. Oh, we went to Bok Tower Gardens in Lake Wales, Florida, my wife and I. And these people had a big dog there. It was part Aussie. And they started taking a picture. And they start going, Blue, 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 like trying to get the dog to look up at him. And my wife and I are like, what? Their dog was named Blue also. What are the odds of that? Look at those red eyes. Look at that fluffy head. Look at it. Look at his eyes, like devilish. Hey guys, John's my daddy. John is my daddy. I don't appreciate you looking at me. I'm a constitutional dog scholar. All right, everybody. I appreciate the super chats. I appreciate you guys consider joining the channel for $1 if you want to support a cracker and buy this guy some dog food. That's the thing, man. Bye, Lionel. Take it easy, everyone. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. And yeah, all that good stuff. Constitutional dog style right here. Sieg Heil. Oh, hey, easy. The Zionists. See you guys.